Doug Grog with NEFF Automation, and today I am at the Larry Center at the University of Louisville, and so we are doing something with the P&F industrial event camera. So let's go into the little cage here. So I'm just going to run down what we did very quickly setting up the P&F industrial event camera. So we've got the event camera set up here with some really rugged zip tie here, but so anyways. Right now for the industrial camera, you see we've got an Ethernet cable and then just a power cable. Okay, we'll get into doing a kind of a discrete connection later, but the first connection is just getting live stream and then doing the triggering the events at the IP address. So to get going, what we want to do is come into here, and in your network settings, we go down to, we want to give the camera, we want to get an IP address to be able to talk to the camera. So we're going to go into properties, the IP, and I've already got this one in here. So a lot of times it'll already be on obtain an IP. So you can click on the use the following IP address, and we're going to go 192.168.100. The camera is 50, so we're just going to go one off that at 49. Click on there, it automatically loads up. We are good to go there. So we'll get out of all of that. And then I'm going to go to my command prompt, and we're just going to ping the camera so that we know that we're talking to the camera. So I'm just going to go ping space 192.168.100.50. And I'm new to all this, right? So I'm just learning this as well, but it's pretty easy to go through. So as you can see here, we've sent 4 packets, we received 4 packets. That means we've got the PC communicating with the camera. So now I'm going to go over and put in that 192.168.100.50. All right, and boom, just like that, in that amount of time, we are up, we are talking to the camera. So we can go live, and now with this, we've got the live camera snapshot or live video. We can go to a snapshot, and that is automatically going to save just a picture. Then if we go to event and click event, then that's actually going to trigger that event that we're talking about. So we're going to record a little bit before and then actually a few seconds after. All of that is saved in the settings. So we go into settings, and you can see here's the recording. We're doing 5 seconds before, 5 seconds after, and you can change this easily to, if we want to do 30 seconds before, 30 seconds, if you're, there we go. And so you can play with the recording time, the resolution, the quality. You can see also here we've got the actual live stream resolution. So a lot of times you aren't going to necessarily need high quality live streaming. You want that recording quality higher. So you can just tweak with these and see how that affects the size of your recordings. You can see over here, you can switch the rotation. So even if you have to mount the camera in a different rotation, you can easily switch that here. If you've got lots of cameras at your facility, you can name each asset so you know exactly where the cameras are. I won't get into all these settings, but the whole idea is very easy to use right out of the box and go. I'm going to go ahead and discard these just for now. We're going to go back to here. So this is just, I want to live stream, and I want to record events that I see happening. That's the live stream. Now, if we want to do something like with any sort of sensor. So in this case, we're just using a prox sensor, but you really just need an output from any sensor. So it's whether it's prox, cap sensor, you name it. You just need that output. So in this case, we need to power the sensor and we need to power the camera. For us, we took a power supply and we split it. So we had the power going to the sensor, power to the camera, and we just make sure that the output from the sensor is going to the input pins on the power cable to the camera. And it's as easy as that. So once we have that, you'll notice that over here where it's tracking, as soon as I come into contact, it's recording that event, it's triggering the event on the camera. The blue dot came up. I'll show you it again. A blue dot means it's actually triggering an event. So very quickly, you can get up and running with doing live action streaming and recording events, or getting triggered by one of your existing sensors. So really easy setup with the P&F industrial event camera. Thanks for watching.